everyone. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to WIP IT Wednesday. This is where we get to share our works in progress. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. And if you're catching the replay, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. It is Wednesday. Christmas has come and gone. We've got just a few more days in 2023, and then we move on to 2024. I don't know where 2023 went, but we're here. We were here. And let's see who the fam is coming in. Yay, there's Adele. Hello, hello, love you, sugar. You're going in the bushes and you're going to work, and you are. Oh, she's giving me a fist bump. Thank you, Adele. Denny, hello, hello. Hugs and love. I hope you and yours had a very Merry Christmas. Tanky Pooh. How did you and Hun do for Christmas? Did you have a good day? And there's Cammie. Hey, y'all. Hey. I know you had fun. Did you get to see Emma? Everybody speaking. It's so good to see everybody. Roberta, how are you and the fam? Is everybody getting well? Are we getting over the junk in the atmosphere, everything that's going around? Ooh, Cynthia just posted. I can't wait to see what she posted. Suze, hi, sweetie. How are you? It is so good to see everybody here today. And there's Candace. Candace is Kathleen. Well, Kathleen, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm getting better. I am getting better. I am blessed. How are you feeling today? Sometimes I read too fast and I skip over words. I have to stop doing that. Um, Tank says they had a whole week of vacay or staycay. I like staycay. I do. I do. She had to. Tank. 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 Honey, how are you feeling now? Are you feeling better or are you kind of draggy now? There's Darcia. Hi, sweetie. My Christmas. My Christmas was interesting. I made Bonnie's Christmas crack. We all went over to my cousin's for dinner. Dinner was supposed to be at 3. They started putting the food in the oven at 4, quarter to 4, because people kept bringing things in. Everybody was supposed to bring a dish. Quarter to 5, 4:30, they put all of the food on the table. Then she decided she wanted to play a game. I had to leave at 5 to go pick my son up from work at 6 because I didn't know what the traffic was going to be like. So I got my little cup of tea and I left. I went and sat in the parking lot because I had a whole bunch of people there, a whole bunch of little kids there. Everybody was hungry. Then they wanted to play this game. So I just left. My daughter called me at 6 and she's like, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm sitting out here in the parking lot." And she's like, "They're getting ready to put the food up." I said, "Are they making plates to take home?" She said, "No, they're going to play Rob Your Neighbor." I said, "That's just fine." Because I would have had to heat the food up anyway because they were playing the game while the food's sitting on the table. So I like my hot food hot. So I said, just, if people start making plates to go home, make me a plate. But if the food is in the kitchen, just leave it in there. I'll make a plate when I get there. And I did. So after that, it was all good. You have to feed the baby. I have to eat every 4 hours. If I don't eat every 4 hours, nobody has a good time. So I left because I knew what was going to happen. I was about to get hangry. Ivy, hello, hello, hello. Oh, and Darcia, how was your Christmas? I had to whine. I wouldn't have whined if you hadn't asked, but I had to whine because you're like, put the food there and then you decide we're going to play a game. Why? I left. I came back, but I left. Miguel, will you listen while you lay down? It's okay. It's all right. That's not a problem. I got your back. Cammy saw Emma on Sunday and Monday. Emma, of course, had to eat some of Uncle Cam's cheesy potatoes on Monday. There you go. Good job. Mishi, honey. I am so sorry for your loss. Thank you so much for being here. And prayers for you and your family. And I'm not even going to ask you how your Christmas was because, yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for being here. Denny says, we had a nice Christmas. I made 7 penguins for the grandbabies. You go, girl. You are awesome. Tank says, I'm very weak like dirty dishwater. Girl, I am so sorry. And I'm glad you got that compressor at home. Just imagine having 2 asthma attacks and not having your oxygen. Oh, baby. Dinky Jim, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. How was your Christmas and your Boxing Day? How's everything on your side of the pond? Everybody's speaking. Sandra. We had a nice, quiet Christmas. Son has pneumonia. His wife has the flu. Everyone else is well. Didn't one of your sons just have the C as well? Was that you that your son and your nephew had the C? I was supposed to go to my stepson's on Tuesday to give his kids their Christmas present because I knew it was going to be too much to go one end of the city to see him and his kids and then get all of my crew together to go over to the cousin's house. So I told him I would see him the day after. Well, they had Christmas at his mother-in-law's on Sunday, and he texted me Monday night. His brother-in-law had the C, and he says, "Do you want to? Are you okay with that, or you want to wait to come over?" I said, "I'll wait. You let me know how everybody feels." Then I'll be over there. It was like, no, 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 no. Yeah, no, I didn't want to do that. Kathleen is blessed. She finished her spiral hat in black with a scarf to match. I saw your spiral hat in the group. Thank you so much for posting that. Yeah, I got a lot of FOs to go through on Friday because I didn't finish the FOs from last Friday. We might start FO Friday early so that I can get everybody. I'm gonna actually sit down and look at the pics before I start the live, and I'll schedule enough time that we can do all of the pics. But usually, people wait and drop the pics after I start the live, so I don't know how long I'll need, and then I start blabbering, and it isn't pretty. I don't do well on time management. Paula, it's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? How was your Christmas? How is your family? Girl, I know you. See, I left because I was like, See, y'all getting on my nerves. Because I was, no, because I was ready to get up and make a plate and forget the game. And then I would have had a fight. So it's kind of like, I'll leave. I'll let everybody make their plate. Everybody can sit down. I won't have to stand in line to get my food and have people, reaching over me reaching over them because they had it buffet style. So when I got back, I got to help my plate, put it in the microwave, sit down, eat, no problems. I hate when you schedule dinner for a certain time and then it's not until hours later. Yeah. And I did eat a light lunch before I went because I'm used to them being a little bit later. Not 2.5 hours later. I knew it was a possibility, but it's kind of like because we were supposed to eat at 3. People were coming in with the food at 3:45, so they weren't even there. I was like, okay, you know what? Was not my party. I was there on time with my dish and half of my family. I had to go get the other half. Denny says, Mishi girl, my daughter had me over for brunch. That was supposed to start at 11. I don't think I ate anything until 1. See, and if you're having brunch at 11, you're going to get up and have a cup of coffee, but you're not going to eat a breakfast because you're having brunch at 11. And then you're going to add 2 hours on top of that? They just don't know. They're lucky to still be alive. Lydia, welcome in. Good to see you, Lydia. Did you get to the doctor? Are you over your ear infection? Are you getting better? It was ear, it was sinus. Are you better now? You and your upper infections, you've had a run of them this year. Angie, happy holidays, sis. So good to see you. I started to text you 3 or 4 times yesterday, and I said, let her be, because I know how we get when we start talking. But I got some conversation for you. Welcome in. How was your Christmas? Everybody speaking. Mishi saying to Denny, I learned to eat before going anywhere. Yeah, but I was hungry again. Mm. Tank says, Mishi, I missed it. Who passed, sweetie? Mishi lost her grandmother. And I'm sorry. Ivy says, Praters. Oh, prayers, Tank. Feel better soon. I'm like, Praters? Then he says, Mishi, my daughter is almost on time. My daughter is almost on time. I know for next time. Yep, yep, yep. Isala, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How was your Christmas? How's your family? My son, daughter, me, and hubby. It was so nice to just be with them. We had roast and it was perfect. There you go. Sometimes you just need to unwind and be with those who are close to you. Sometimes a lot of people's just too much. I'm glad that your children were there for you. I'm glad. Holidays are rough anyway. Sandra says, no see here in a few years. Yay! I don't remember who it was, but I'm glad it wasn't you. So yay. Flu is bad enough. Dinky says, me and mom had a nice quiet Christmas, except for the strange live I was on yesterday. Yes, I was on panel showing my ugly sweater on Grow Big TV. Then my mom decided to make an appearance too. It was you and your mom were on. Oh, okay. I got to get down to part 2. Sounds like fun, huh? Grow Big TV. I'm glad your Christmas was great. My whip turned into an FO. I love it when a plan works out and works out fast. Yay! Wait a minute now. I gotta get down. I gotta get down to part 2. Where's part 2? Darcia says, Chat, how was y'all's Christmas? We getting there, Darcia. We getting the skinny. Waving behind me while I talked about my sweater. What a sneak sniggers hosted by Corky and Joe Garden State Gardner. It was fun. Oh, you were on Garden. Wait a minute. Garden State Gardner hosted Grow Big, and you were on there, and your mom was behind you. Girl, that's funny. That's funny, Jen. That is funny. It's a yarn eater, Denny. It's pretty, but it's a yarn eater. It really is, but it's pretty. I like it better than baubles. Cammy says on Monday, not only did I have to chase Emma on Monday, I had to chase three other little people. Where did you find three other little people? Darcia has apples. Darcia has apples. I bet Cammy slept good. I bet he did. Sandra saying to Denny, I like the one that's waffle on both sides, not flat on the back. Makes a great tummy time blanket for babies. But if you put the flat side down, they still have the waffle side next to them for tummy time. When I was growing up, we were always on our tummy. Yeah, I know about SIDS. SIDS, they didn't discover about SIDS and all that until after I even had kids, because both of my kids were on their bellies. It's not, oh, Denny's saying to Roberta, I'm not sure if it looks right. Post it in the group. We'll let you know and tell us what stitches you're using. We'll help you out. Mary, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How was your Christmas? And Denny's saying to Sandra, she needs to look for that pattern. I was sitting here hesitating because I don't know which one I do. I did not know there was a difference. Oh, you know what? I've never crocheted the waffle stitch. I was in the process of knitting a waffle stitch dishcloth. I haven't finished it because we know about me and knitting. Cammy saying, Denny, it was good. Kept me busy for sure. Yeah, we're sure it's fine because Denny does beautiful work. She really does. She really does. Tank saying, I'm so sorry, sweet Mishi. Prayers for your family. Yeah, prayers. This has been an awful year. It really has. To all that came in and I miss, Roberta says, hi. And for all that we miss, all the lurkers, hi, lurkers. China, hello, hello. Yeah, we're sorry for Mishi. How are you, China? How's your family? How was your Christmas? And how do you like working for Amazon? Are you still working? Joy, hello, hello. How was your Christmas? Mishi says, thanks. This community has helped me so much. You have no idea. Girl, this community is the bomb. It really is. You need love and support. We're here for you. We really are. Denny missed her Christmas card from her sister this year. I know you did. I know you did. It's hard. That first year is the absolute hardest. It really, really is. My husband passed away in '05, and I had to take all of his pictures down. I haven't hung them back up yet. I can't. I haven't hung them back up yet. I'll get around to it. But yeah, no. Debbie, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? How was your Christmas? Everybody's sending love, hug, prayers, and support to our sweet Mishi. Roberta says, so this happened, and she's laughing. We all were recovering from colds, and one of the guys at work tested. Jesus, merciful heavens, heavens. Uh, hmm. How are you feeling now? Because you were feeling bad last week. How are you feeling now? Layla, it is good to see you. I have missed you. Welcome home, girlfriend. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And how was your Christmas? And you know what? I got on any event. I would tell my middle brother it was 1 hour before the event, and he still would be late. Girl, I tell my daughter that I am picking her up a half hour before I'm really going to pick her up because then she's ready. She's always late. And there have been times I've shown up for an event at her church and they're like, where's your daughter and granddaughter? And it's like, I don't know. I have no idea where they are. Angie says Christmas was quiet and I made me a nice eggnog and back crafting the day after. There you go. There you go. Roberta says, my son in law was like, we're testing right now. Ooh, you need that 48-hour incubation. So, yeah. I've talked so much. It's your family that came down with the sea. Lord help me. I cannot. Yeah, it's going around again. It really is. Suze, we have done that to one of my daughters. I've actually left my kids. It's like, you know what? I got to go. I can't sit here and wait for you. I've got to go. I have really got to go. Speaking of Suze, she is working on a crochet baby sweater, granny squares, loop and thread baby soft in little boy blue and love baby in white, and the tutorial is by All Craft Channel. Oh my, Suze. Who's getting the baby outfit, Suze? Do you have a new baby in the family? Inquiring minds want to know. And I would say I'm surprised Suze is not making a shawl, but we know how it is. The further I go down in the chat, there may be a shawl down there as well. That is going to be cute. Are you going to join as you go, Suze, or are you going to sew all the squares together at the end? Okay, Mary, we'll be here, or you can listen to us in the car. It's okay. Gloria, hello, hello. So good to see you. Welcome in. How was your Christmas? How are you? And Chris is here. Her Christmas was quiet. Sometimes you need a quiet Christmas. You really do. One of his first cousins has two boys, and the other cousin has a girl. Okay, I got you. Sandra says the double-sided waffle is extremely squishy. Okay. I got you. I got you. I learned something at this channel every time I go live, and Paula's Christmas was quiet. That's awesome. Denny is saying hi to everybody. She is, she is, she is. GGP, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And how was your Christmas? Denny says there have been some rough moments, but I got a new grandson this year. You got two grandsons this year, didn't you? Or a grandson and a granddaughter? I know I keep asking this question. I can't keep straight how many grandchildren you had. Because I thought one was coming in August, one was coming in September. I don't know when they were coming. My name is VJ and I suffer from CRS and I'm not afraid to admit it. I can't keep up. But honey darling, we got to take the bitter with the sweet. And if you think about it, I bet every time you had a grandchild, you lost somebody near and dear to you. I lost one of my best friends the same day Shorty was born. It's like, wow. So I know when she passed because all I have to do is look at Shorty. Oh, thank you, Mishi. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Denny says, Mishi, he's a sweet boy, easy go with the flow. Oh, so he's nothing like Raven's baby. He's not that rambunctious little man. Sandra saying to Denny, I haven't seen a written pattern, so I posted the link for the tutorial on VJ's group Facebook page. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. Darcia, I hope you put on the Depends before you came in here today. You may need it. I've had shorty all night. I'm so crazy. I'm so crazy. You're not on Facebook. Okay. Um, Denny, um, ping me on IG and remind me to get the link to the tutorial and I'll send it to you in IG. Layla is glad to be home, nothing in her cup, a red, silver, and white granny triangle shawl on her hook. Roll Tide, and Christmas was good. That's all we can ask for. Denny loves eggnog, but Chloe had given her a cold. That's why I'm sitting in here with my air purifier because I learned last week being around Shorty, I needed to wear my backup. So I plug it in at night when I go to bed. I get up and put it on in the morning when I get up because she's running around here, doesn't want to wear shoes, snotty nose. She's got a cough. When I take her home tonight, I'm going to Lysol my house. Denny, Sandra wants to know if your email, okay. And then Denny is giving her email. God love you both. Okay. Angie saying, I made over 30 Christmas ornaments. Good gracious. No wonder I haven't heard from you. One angel tree topper. Now I knew about that one. One spoon doll and 6 beaded ink pen dolls. And picked up a ruffle hat, bucket hat, and clothespin doll orders. We're going to talk. Love you. Girl, you were busy. Then he says, Sandra, no, but okay, I did that one. Lydia, just hang on, baby girl. Um, why does she always do this to me? Hold on just a minute, please, people. I don't know why she can't remember I go live at 3 o'clock. I don't know. I don't understand. Actually, it's Poncho's. Sue says, actually, it's ponchos. I'm on a black. Oh, you're doing a black poncho instead of a shawl. Okay. And Lydia, be patient. Denny's going to take care of you in just a minute. Denny, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I'm using a zigzag stitch to put the squares together. Oh, those are pretty. Those are pretty. I like the zigzag stitch. I've only done it once, but I like it. Angie says, Denny, I like to drink with rum or without. I just like plain eggnog. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't mind. I'll even get it out of the refrigerator case in the grocery store. I don't have to make it. I'm okay with plain old everyday milk out of the carton. I'm not that picky. Roberta is trying her hand at a Loki doll. All the little details will pull it together. I hope. So says Roberta. Girl, look. This is, let's see. I got to go back to Miss Glow. I need a smaller comment so we can see all of this. Look at you with the removable horns, little hat. Oh my. Wow. 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 That's cute. Nana Michelle, hello, hello. So good to see you. And Amanda, I'll be down there in just a minute. I'm good. Good to see you too. Thank you. Christmas was amazing. Back to work tomorrow. You've been off all this week. Oh, yay. Yay. That's awesome. Denny says, Angie, I did have 3 mimosas. Hi, Amanda. Welcome in. It is so good to see you. She's been lurking, but she did post some pics today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have 7 grandkids, 1 Chloe and 6 boys. Girl, but you had 2 this year, correct? Didn't you get a 2 for this year? Sue says, "Oh, my sister asked me to do a baby set for a coworker." Oh, that's nice of you to do that for her. Gigi says, my Christmas was very quiet. Nothing on my crochet hook right now. Okay. So far, so good, Amanda. One family had the sea running through it. Don't ask me whose, because you know I don't remember. Shoot, Wayne is so rambunctious. Oh, is it Wayne that Raven loves? You know, I can't remember. I try. I try. I truly do try. Kathleen says, I just posted in the group my daughter Renee wearing her spiral hat and scarf to match. I crocheted for her. Okay. Kathleen, I will catch that on Friday for FO Friday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my, here we roll. It's Sandrine's fault. It's Sandrine's fault. Sandra, did you put a space between names? Yahoo doesn't allow spaces. Well, girl, who it's always somebody not allowing something. Um Nana Michelle says, hi, everyone will be listening and lurking, making homemade one pot spaghetti for dinner, and the sauce is homemade as well. My mother used to home make her sauce, but I like Prego. Everybody raves about ragu. I don't like ragu, but I like uh Prego's chunky Gordon style because it has bits of carrots and zucchini and all kinds of stuff in it. And I don't have to do a whole lot to it. Just add some more Italian seasoning. Juanita! We think we are supposed to be at their beck and call when it's convenient for them. They forget we have lives as well. That point. And then they say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Mm-hmm. You be sorry when I don't show up at all. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. Paula buys eggnog in the carton too. Yeah, I don't have any problems with it. I had a grandmother who used to make it from scratch, and I think she put bourbon in hers. Hola, Maritza. Oh, the vest turned out removable too. Look at you. Look at you. Thank you. Yes, post for Friday. And we'll probably start early on Friday because I still have to catch up from last week. Amanda is hooking and lurking, have minty chocolate and a big glass of water. Ooh, I've got my tea and I ran out of time. I don't have a hose in it. And she couldn't find a hose for me. So I have to get a hose. And Nana Michelle, it's snowing out here. You're off until January the 2nd. I would just keep her tonight, but her mother, she has to take injections at night, and her mother only sent one needle, so I don't have a needle, so she's got to go home to get her shot. I mean, she's gonna have to send extra. Whew, last of the Christmas guest family just left. Ah, time to relax. Put your feet up and pull out your hook. Yay! I hear you. It's nice to have family, but it's nice when they leave. How long were they there, Cynthia? I was supposed to have had a twofer last year. However, Xavion didn't come in December. He waited until January. I thought there was a twofer somewhere. Okay, he waited. So you had a twofer this year. You had one in January and one in August, September. I try. I try. I try. I remember just enough to be dangerous. Ah, Juanita says, check y'all stashes for AC Moore's Studio by Nicole Earth Tones Merlot. By Nicole Earth Tones Merlot colorway, please. We'll swap a skein of hand spun for skein of it. Uh Juanita needs AC Moore. See, I don't even have to look because we don't have an AC Moore here. We didn't have an AC Moore here when there was an AC Moore. Okay, how many people had AC Moores? I know Sandrine did, Granny D did. Okay, Dinky Jen says her Advent scrappy blankets wrapping the my Advent scrappy blankets wrapping the pigs becomes an English favorite meal of mine at Christmas. Pigs and blankets. It's now ready to be stitched into the teapot cozy. She onto the teapot cozy. She's going to stitch her pigs in the blanket onto the teapot cozy. My goodness, Jennifer. You are truly gilding the lily. And you've got 4 pigs. Wow. Wow. You're going to put them on the teapot cozy. Go ahead with your bad self. Okay. Chris says, son liked sweater. Great. Now to adjust, he changed sizes, so may have to reclaim yarn and make different one. Seriously, Chris, after all of that, he changed sizes. What are you going to do with him? You want to just bop him upside the head, right? Roberta used to make spaghetti from scratch. Then she discovered you can buy that stuff in the store. Nana Michelle says, I only make it homemade as they don't have the Prego sauce you talked about in smaller containers. I would end up wasting half. I'm by myself. I'm by myself too, but I make sure I get that container gone. Yeah, I had to throw out about a quarter of a thing of salsa. So I when I open that Prego, I try to really want spaghetti. So I get that jar gone before it goes bad. And you can put it in ice cube trays and freeze it and put it in the freezer. You all are always telling me about freezing stuff. You can freeze the sauce. I just try to eat it. You've been off since 1 o'clock on Friday. Hot stuff. You already don't know how to act. Now I see why you've been doing all those posts on Facebook. I love it, Gloria. I love it. Angie Darcia wants to know if you've heard from Melanie. I saw her at Granny D's last week. Cynthia says, me too. Some of it is really good. If not, I tweak it. Yeah, you got to tweak it. You really do. You got to tweak it. You just use that as a base. Joy says, hello to all I missed was cleaning up yarn barf. I saw the barf at the end and I'm wondering which animal barfed. And I was like, do I really want to? Yeah, girl, yarn barf. Roberta says, me too, Cynthia. Add some ground meat, some seasoning, and no one knows. Right? Oh, Paul, it's raining there. Oh, goodness. Well, it was raining here when I got up this morning, and now it has turned to snow. And luckily, the roads are still clear. I told Shorty to watch the roads because I had to get her home before it starts to accumulate. I can drive in the snow, but I don't want to be bothered with everybody else who cannot. So I want to get her home and get back before all the crazies get out and they're like, "Oh, it's snowing! It's snowing! Oh!" Yeah, I cannot. Kelly will need to catch replay for the first 17 minutes. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. It was adventuresome, Kelly, but I survived. How was your Christmas? What snow? Not here. Yeah. Cynthia, I will send you some. I don't want you to do without. I don't want to hog it all for myself. I will send you some. I really will. And then he says, no snow. I'll send you some. I don't want you to be without. Kelly says, hi everyone. Hope you all your Christmases were bright. And Angie says, Darcia, yes, we keep in touch. She's making dolls. Nana Michelle says, no snow here, just rain. You can keep the snow. We already had some, and I'm already over it. Girl, I was hoping we could make it all through December with no snow. And no, hopefully we won't have much accumulation. I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping because I'm really not in the mood for it. But you know what? I got everything here I need. So there's really no reason for me to leave. Let's see. Kathleen has a spiral shell hat, and she's thinking about crocheting in 182nd, 183rd Streets. So this is Kathleen's. I like that filet blanket you have your whip laying on. Dinky Jen says, I won't be here Friday, but I will post my FO. Thank you so much of what you showed today. I was working yesterday and working again Friday as part of my final course. I thought you had already graduated. Well, honey, we got to get you done. So you go ahead and work Friday, and I will love to show your FO. You know I will. Sandra says, fish and house guests stink after 3 days. I had that in my head, but it wasn't coming out right, so I just kept it quiet. Thank you so much, Sandra. Sue says, VJ, I can't believe we had a green Christmas, no snow, and it's raining. Unbelievable. Girl, you better knock on some wood because that does not happen often for you. I don't know if say who did you bribe, Suze? Then he says, I had a grandson in June, then Xavier in January. No one is pregnant now. They haven't told you. You just wait. Layla says she never got to see an AC Moore. Me either. Oh, you had an AC Moore, rest in peace. But you don't have that yarn that Juanita's looking for, do you? But I used all you used all that yarn up years ago, Roberta. Really? Yes, she will, Tank. You know she will. Jen does very well at whatever she puts her mind to. Cynthia says first guest arrived December the 17th. Whoa! Some left, more arrived. Loved it, but glad to relax. Oh my goodness. Ooh, so you had revolving doors from the 17th until today. I know you're tired. I know you're tired. Everybody loves your pigs. Welcome back, Mary. So happy you came back. Thank you so much. Everybody loves your pigs, Jen. Darcy is saying to Angie, how is she? I hope she I hope she would go live. I know she made some beautiful dolls. She was saying she was going to have her dolls on Whatnot. Kel wants piggies too. Dinky Jen made those, Kelly. Our own little Dinky Jen. Did y'all know you can freeze cooked pasta? Yeah, Tank, you can freeze it, but it doesn't taste right when I thaw it out. And I know you can buy frozen pasta and frozen lasagna and all that. But when I make pasta and freeze it and thaw it out and heat it up, it doesn't taste the same. Angie says they had an AC Moore, but she didn't have that colorway. I have Studio 5-weight yarn to make blankets. How many blankets have you made? Kelly says I freeze the noodles with garlic butter on them, and my daughter takes them home. She doesn't like sauce. Really? She doesn't like sauce? Marsha Lee, hello, hello, welcome in. So good to see you. How was your Christmas? Roberta says, Tank, yes, you can. Just make sure it's cold before you freeze. Sandra says, you can also make a broth or stock and freeze it, then use a little at a time for seasoning. Yep, I do that. I do that. Gloria says, I know, right, BJ? Don't know what to do with myself. I'm afraid to open my FO folder because I know Gloria's got it full. She's been home since 1 o'clock Friday. Ooh, that hook was on fire. It's a wonder we didn't hear about that. My helper cooks double batches of anything and then fridges or freezes. That is very helpful, Chris. You've got a good helper. You really do. You've got a good helper. Angie says, Darcia, she's doing fine. She will be selling her dolls on Whatnot soon. Yeah, that's what she was saying. Paula makes her own spaghetti sauce. Yeah. And it's rained since yesterday. We had rain on Christmas. Yeah, it rained Christmas. It stopped raining Christmas night. It started raining again sometime last night after I went to bed. And then it turned to snow at about 1 o'clock. Mary had an earthquake about 2 hours ago. We felt it and we are 30 miles away. What? You're 30 miles away and you felt it? Oh my goodness. Um, my computer says it's 34 degrees. I don't know how much snow accumulation we're supposed to get. I hope none. I hope not any. Jen will post the FO with a copy of the original photo from Pattern. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of scary, Mary. You enjoyed making your own sauce, Michelle? Okay. Joy says you can also you can all keep your snow. I'm allergic. But isn't snow supposed to clear out all of the allergens in the air? I'm trying to make myself feel better about this. I know it scared you. I know it did. Kelly says, we don't do Christmas, but I did go have dinner at my oldest boy's house with daughter in law and my beautiful granddaughters. Oh, that's so sweet. How many granddaughters, Kelly? Darcia, are you seeing people again? When she comes to visit, you make it. Okay. Roberta says they had a thunderstorm yesterday. The legend is that if it thunderstorms in the winter, you'll have snow in 2 weeks. Let's test that. I didn't have a thunderstorm and I'm having snow. Tank says she's been freezing pasta for years. I never can judge how much to cook and always overdo it. Oh, I've got one of those things with the holes in it that's supposed to tell you the servings. Jen says there is snow in Scotland and reports of traffic stuck in blizzard from Storm Garrett. Who makes up these storm names? I don't know. I don't know. There are people stuck in traffic. That is horrible. That is horrible. Oh, I hope they have blankets and whatnot in the car. I hope they do. Yeah, it is great. When you don't feel like working on the pasta dinner, you can take it out the freezer. It is a big help. You're finishing up some chocolate almond truffles. Okay. Okay. My daughter, when she sent Shorty over, she sent a sleeve of crackers so Shorty could help me make crack. And I'm like, okay. So are you saying that you want some crack sent home to your house? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So you sent some crackers. So I'm supposed to send you some crack. Okay. Amanda just changed her mind. Had a nail with a little crack that snagged my yarn. So now painting nails is going to happen. I hear you. Mine usually end up with a piece of tape on it because even if I paint them, that little crack still keeps cracking. I don't know why that happens. VJ, if there's a new baby, it's coming to you. As long as I don't have to fight Raven for it. Because Shorty says she wants a little somebody to play with. Jen says it must be news if it reached the U.S. See? Yes, and we are sorry for me. She's lost. Yes, we are. Maritza saying hi to people she missed. Everybody's speaking. Sue says, Mother Nature. I bribed Mother Nature. Tank says, Amanda, my cuticles get dry and catch the yarn. I have had that happen too. I have. I'm trying to do better about my hands. I really am. Zoila, Merry Christmas. So good to see you. How are you, your mother, and Esteban? And how was your Christmas? It is so good to see you here. Marsha Lee says her Christmas was amazing. She spent time with family and friends. That is so good to hear. Zoila says, Happy holidays, Suze, and everyone she missed. And she's reminding everyone of the thumbs. Thank you so very much. Tank wants to know where Mary is. And Zola says, Tank, we stayed over at my sister's. The party ended too late. Well, there's good. You don't need to be on the road. Roberta says, okay, y'all, if I don't see y'all before New Year's, be careful and have a great New Year. You too, Roberta. Happy New Year. Tank, sweater with trim is beautiful. Oh, Tank did a sweater. I haven't been online. Gloria says, I've been gone since Saturday morning, came home Christmas night, crochet water bottle cozies yesterday. I didn't crochet while I was gone. Scary, isn't it? Did you go through withdrawal? Did you get the shakes? Were you twitching? Girl, you left Saturday morning and you didn't crochet until yesterday. Okay. Okay. You make your sauce and pressure cook it. Really? And Miguel is saying hello. Are you awake now, Miguel? Gloria, oh my, are you all right? No crochet. I know. I'm concerned. She was getting the DTs. Lack of crochet here. Tank says, thank you, Chris. If interested, email me. It might surprise you how cheap it is. Okay. Kel says, VJ, we usually do have Christmas normally, but money is tight. And my first Christmas without my mom and my sweet Rambo. We may celebrate next month, though. I understand. I understand. When my kids were little, I usually had to work the Christmas holiday. So my day off after Christmas, I would go shopping the night before and get their presents at the after Christmas sales and wrap them up, and we would have Christmas on my day off. They didn't know that it wasn't Christmas Day, but we had Christmas. It was cheaper not to have it on Christmas. I know. Isn't that news, Orla? I know. There's Susan. Darcia did see her. Welcome in. So good to see you. How are you and Sunflower and Ryan? How was your Christmas? And thank you for being here. We had my aunt's 48th, her inside joke, 84th birthday dinner, so family was busy. Oh, that's a blessing. She's 84. Oh, yeah, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. I'm glad you got to celebrate with her. I am. In total, I have 7 granddaughters, but my son has a 1 year old, 2 year old, and a 12-year old that I spent Christmas with. 1, 2, and 12. I know that 12-year old is sick. She had it made. She started all over. Poor thing. Crystal, hey girl, hey. Thank you so much for the link. I appreciate it. How are you? How was your Christmas? Are you feeling better? Yes, give Ashley some hugs for us. File the nails down and filing away the cracks. Okay, all right, okay. Still waiting to see my pics. Lord Jesus, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lord help me. Did I? Were they? Oh, you know what? Let me refresh. Thank you, Amanda. Girl, you know I don't remember anything. Oh, Lord. Okay. I thought that was a short whip post. There we go. Shawl in the making, patterned by Kriya. Yarn is Hobie Black Friday number 9 with a 3.25 millimeter hook. Ooh, Amanda. Love it. Love it. Wow. That's beautiful. Okay. And then we have blanket from Mr. Pattern Trio Blanket Yarn Mega Ball in Eggplant Gold and Gray. Yes, I saw you working on this. Hook is a 3.75. And then right after I saw you working on that, I saw somebody else who was doing the same pattern, but instead of her working over the 3 chains, she worked into the 3 chains. And I was like, oh, so you can take that one stitch and you can do it 2 different ways. Mister's gonna like that. Um, 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 um. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Oops. I just lost myself in the chat. Okay. You're gonna send the kid over to play with Shorty. Okay. Um Mother Trucker woke up at 4 a.m. asking if he could open just his presents. Oh, no. Oh, 4 o'clock. I know. I don't see Mary. Where was the earthquake, hon? Okay. Monette, Arkansas. Chris says that spaghetti spoon with holes makes a great back scratcher. And no, I don't reuse the spaghetti. Therefore, have 2 in different colors. That's why God made dishwashers, honey, to sanitize. Yes, I had a nice time, but I was exhausted and will take 2 or 3 days to get pain levels back to normal. I know that's right. The sweater duster length is on my community tab. Gotcha, Tank. I will have to go over there and look at it. Thank you, sweetheart. Zorla says the back scratcher was her secret. Everybody's saying hi. You had a power nap. I know you feel better. Good to see you too. I'm praying for you, sweetie. Hope you feel better soon. It happened in Itawa. Okay. Chris says sorry for spilling beans. Okay, everybody's saying hi. VJ, right? Everything goes on sale. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They didn't know the difference and they didn't care. They got their Christmas. We did Christmas on weird days too. Hospital workers get used to it after a few years. Yeah, because I was always scheduled to work on the holidays that mattered to the kids. But when my kids were little, they didn't care just as long as they got their holiday. Any kind other than celebrating a person or achievements. Yep, some people don't. Kelly needs a nap too. Only got 2 hours and 12 minutes. You even know, how do you know how many minutes you got, Kelly? Time to start next year's dish clause. Oh, you're gonna start for next year? Girl. Yeah, hours are crazy. I'm with you on that. I'm going to start early too. This year was rough. How many people had that last minute holiday pinch? Yeah, great sales after the holiday. That blanket in back of you is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is the Southwest blanket. Family as well. Just woke up and asked for some of her pecan pie. Oh, who made her pecan pie? Susan, did you make it? Does she like well, she's got to like it since she's asking for it. But I'm glad she's eating. Oh, poor little sunflower has really caught it. And I need to stop talking because I'm hitting all kinds of buttons here. Good Lord. Help me. Help me. Okay, here we go. Now, that is, no, this is Fingerless Gloves by Juanita, our She Spins. She's got to put them together. I've got to move this because this is in the way. There we go. Hollow. Oh, go on with your bad self, Juanita. That's cute. Did I miss anyone? Did I get? Oh, you made it with the gluten-free crust. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're joining the living finally. I'm happy. I'm happy. You've had a rough go of it. Yep, though the operators used to get goodies from all the other departments on Christmas. My angio department used to get goodies from the surgeons, and we worked for the same surgeons, and they never gave us any. I was, Kelly is going to crochet or possibly knit gifts each month. Kelly, you're going to knit? Kelly, I got to see this. Okay, I'm here for it. Gotta try that. Love the optics of that piece. It is pretty, Sella. It really is. And it's easy too. Layla's Zoila's saying the Layla, I agree about the blanket in the background. BJ sneaks her projects. I always check her background. Thank you. Shorty was supposed to be helping me do inventory, and we only got 2 things inventoried. It means I'm gonna be doing my own inventory. Crystal is kicking herself for choosing to do the cross-aster shawl 2 rows ago. She was doing 840 SC and 10 rows to go. Girl. But you only got 10 rows to go. You'll make it. You will make it. You've done the hard part already. But ooh, girl. Uh Kelly looked at the clock. I know what time. She knows what time she went to sleep. She had that last minute pinch. I see if I looked at the clock, I'd be up. Ah, I love it. Gluten, that's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Granny D just went live, so we're going to do a Granny D raid over. No, we're not. We're going to do a VJ raid over Granny D Thompson's. I am going to finish the comments because I value everything you all have to say. And I appreciate you all for being here. I say that every week, but I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. I am this close to 800. Never thought I'd make it. Never thought I would really have a following when people suggested I started a YouTube channel because I really didn't have anything to say. But I ask a lot of questions. And you all are so knowledgeable and giving, and you don't mind sharing your knowledge. And I repeat, I learn something new on every live. So I will keep asking questions and thank each and every one of you for sharing your whips, your tips, your tricks, your FOs with me because I have learned so much. Even though I've been crocheting since I was 14, I have learned so much in these last 2 years. And I just want to keep growing as a crafter. And you all inspire me. You truly, truly do. Please, everybody, stay safe, socially distance, do what you need to do to protect yourself because we got three strains of the C, the flu, and RSV going around. Nobody's got time for any of that. We're getting older. We got crafts to do. And I hope to see each and every one of you in the new year. If I don't see you in the YouTube streets between now and then, please stay safe. I love you all. I am going to stay here and finish the chat, but I will see you all over Granny D's. So make sure you say BJ Raid and take care all. Hold on, stop, quiet. I don't get paid for commercials. So we got to be quiet. Okay, here we go. Where are we? Crystal is saying to Kelly, it's a gorgeous shawl, but in my opinion, it's an Afghan. Ooh. And you're using that bougie yarn on it too. Is that your hand spun, Juanita? That is lovely. Juanita, is that your hand spun you're using on the fingerless gloves? Uh, DC, no one will ever know. Call it what you want, or you can call it done. How big is it? You can stop. Darcia says, I will be starting early myself. I've seen so many patterns and downloaded them. Can't wait to try them. How many are you going to try? And Tank is telling Crystal to change to a half double crochet or change to an extended SC. Zarla wants to do something like Juanita did. Love the picture, especially the colors. I love those colors. Those rust colors, I love those. Kelly says, my son developed a chocolate chip cookie recipe. Took him 3 years, but worth it. They're gluten-free and the only dairy are the eggs, also low sugar. They are excellent cookies. Hmm. Um, uh, I'm not sure what else he's got in there, but if you're concerned about the eggs, you can substitute two of the eggs for applesauce, or you can substitute applesauce for two of the eggs, and that'll cut down on the dairy as well. Yeah, I've been using applesauce in everything. Please, VJ, the residents used to go around all the departments and beg treats. Yes, the surgeons were the worst. Yes. We had lunch sitting in the corner one night and we had bread and pasta. One of the residents went over in the corner, opened the door of our little cabinet, opened the bread, reached in and got a piece, and we're sitting there with our mouths open looking at him. And one of the nurses said, "You're eating their food." And he says, "I'm starving. I've been doing surgery all day." Don't forget your homework. I put I put the question in the community tab. I've got to go over there and see what they chose. My daughter, granddaughter, one of the two, gave me 3 suggestions and I posted it in the community tab. Did everybody vote? Did everybody give a suggestion? I did. Then I got to figure out how to do it. But I did. Thank you, Darcia. Love you, Darcia. I do. The next few rounds are DC, thank God. All right. Rita, hi. Merry Christmas. Bye. Thank you. Okay, Layla, thank you. Crystal, hi. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Okay, Joy, thank you. See you. Oh, thank you, Jen. Yeah, we're doing a VJ raid over Granny D's. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This round has only 70 puff stitches and double crochets and chains, much better than the last few. Girl, that's still a lot, but go for it. You've got 10 rows. You can do it. Thank you, Mary. Take care. Miss C sent you a set of circular knitting needles because she heard I used to knit, but the long metal needles hurt my hands, and 9 skeins of flecca. She is such a sweetheart. Ooh, Miss C is a sweetheart. That is awesome. She sent you a whole set. Okay, Kelly, you got no excuses. You got no excuses. Go for it, girlfriend. Zoila, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you. Hug your mother and Esteban for me, please. Girl, no, don't get COVID like Crystal. We don't have time for that. And we all are going to do everything we can to stay healthy. I'm definitely wearing my mask. The flu, yep, we got the flu, girl. Everybody's sick. This is nothing to play with. My stepson's brother-in-law has the C. Look who's here. You have tested 3 times and you're still positive. Girl, that's the thing. The vaccine and the booster don't keep you from getting it, but you should have a milder case. You should not have to go to the hospital and you should not have to get intubated, but you will still get it. It's like getting a flu shot. You're still going to get the flu, but you should not get dehydrated and die from it. That's the only thing the booster and the vaccines keep you from doing is passing on, hopefully, unless you have an underlying condition. You still have to mask up, you still have to socially distance. All these concerts, all these things where everybody is sandwiched in together, that's not good for us. Having people go home for 5 days and come back, that's not good for us. Viruses live for 7 to 10 days. So if you're going back 5 days, you're still sick and you can still pass it on. But hopefully you're on the mend and you're feeling better. And I am so happy to see you because I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for being here. Love you, Kelly. See you over at Granny D's. Love all of you. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. You're on break from college as they pay us for the 5 weeks we are off. So plenty of time to feel better. Oh, you get 5 weeks. Yay. Girls. See, they're giving everybody else 5 days. I'm glad they give you 5 weeks. Please drink your orange juice, rest, take it easy. You'll let your son know. You are very welcome. I have started using applesauce instead of the oil and the eggs. And sometimes I use pumpkin. I'm playing between the two to see which one I like the taste of better. So far, applesauce is winning. And on and off for 6 months. Ooh. Darcy is saying, hi, Shorty. Dory, hi. Glad you were here. Thank you. Yeah, she's like me. She uses crochet as therapy. Make sure you test COVID booster and flu shot or not. It started with a stuffy nose and sore throat. I wished I tested sooner as my client is sick with COVID too. I'm still helping her. Oh my Lord. Mm. Yep. My daughter started out with a stuffy nose and a sore throat and a lot of phlegm. And she went home and tested and she was positive. And my stepson had a headache and he wasn't able to keep anything down. He had to go to the ER because he got dehydrated. Yeah, I know you are. I would be too. And Crystal's doctor told her not to get another booster due to getting COVID arm. He said it was a precursor to an allergic reaction. You got a COVID arm? Good Lord. I have not heard about flax being an egg substitute. I only when I googled it, I asked how much applesauce I could use as a substitute for egg. I did not ask about flax. But yeah, I've been using applesauce instead of oil and eggs. And it's been working out really well. And so far everybody's liked it. Thank you, Dory. Everybody. Oh, Crystal says, when I got last booster, arm swole up like, oh, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, yeah, you don't want to get another one. Mm-mm. That's like the flu shots. They always ask you if you have an egg allergy. There's something in the flu shot that if you have an egg allergy, you shouldn't get them either. I told them I didn't want it because it made me sick. They told me if I wanted to go to work and be paid, I had to get the flu shot. But I got out of it for 3 years. I did. And then they finally like, no, you got to get the shot or you can't work. So I took the shot. I was sick. I'd go home. It's like, hey, you all gave me the shot. I told you it was going to make me sick. This is what we're going to do. So I will see everybody over at Granny D's. I am going to probably be listening in the car because I think I'm going to take Shorty home. Everybody have a blessed one. I'm going to be in the squirrel nest. Be safe. Love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially the lurkers and those that watch the replay, because you can't chatter to me. I can't interact with you, and I appreciate you coming back and listening. I really, really do. Thank you, Dory. I will see you over at Granny D's. Love you, girlfriend. Bye bye.